Hello and welcome to the USA breaking news on 3rd July 2026. Kyiv, Ukraine, Russia launched one of its largest aerial assaults on Ukrainian's capital Kyiv overnight, killing at least 13 people and injuring more than 19 others in devastating barrage of missiles and drones that has intensified the more than 4-year-long war. According to Ukrainian authorities, Russian forces fired 74 missiles and launched 496 drones during the overnight attack between July 1st and July 2nd, 2026, making it one of the heaviest aerial bombardments since the conflict began. Rescue operations remained underway as emergency workers searched through the rubble of survivors trapped beneath collapsed buildings. The strikes hit multiple districts across Kyiv, causing widespread destruction to residential buildings, hotel, commercial properties, emergency services facilities, and key energy infrastructure. Although key Ukrainian air defense system intercepted 48 missile and 476 drone. Officials say 25 ballistic missile and 12 drones successfully struck 33 locations and around the capital. The latest attack marks a significant escalation in the conflict, which has entered another dangerous phase. Russia has intensified its long-range attack on Kyiv in a recent days, while Ukraine has stepped up strikes targeting Russian infrastructure, particularly energy facilities. Firefighting has also continued in the eastern Donbas region, where Ukrainian forces are facing mounting pressure. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said the large-scale assaults exposed critical weakness in the country's air defense capabilities, nearing his appeal to Western allies for additional Patriot missile defense system to better protect civilian and vital infrastructure from future Russian attacks. The renewed wave of missile and drone strikes has heightened fear of further civilian casualties and deeper damage to Ukrainian infrastructure as the conflict continues to escalate with no immediate sign of diplomatic breakthrough. Entebbe, Uganda, a total of 273 Ugandan nationals, including 18 children, have returned home from South Africa following voluntary repatriation exercise organized by the Ugandan government due to the rising security concern linked to anti-migrant protests. The group arrived late Thursday night at Entebbe International Airport aboard on Ethiopian Airlines flights, where they were received by senior government officials, including Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs Haruna Kasolo. The returns were accompanied by Ugandan Deputy Department Secretary of its High Commissioner in South Africa, Paul Amulu, who oversaw their safe departure. According to the Ugandan government, the repatriation follows growing insecurity caused by protests targeting undocumented migrants in several major South African cities. Authorities said the situation had raised serious concern over the safety of Ugandan nationals living in the country. In a recent week, reports indicated that many African migrants have left South Africa amid fear of violence. Although South Africa police have maintained the most demonstrations have been peaceful, with only isolated incident of looting reported, the government of Uganda said the evacuation was carried out at the directive of President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, with the state fully funding and coordinating the safe return of its citizens. Speaking at Entebbe, Minister Haruna Kasoro praised the coordination between Ugandan authorities and the diplomatic mission that ensured the successful repatriation of the group. Officials also confirmed that preparations are underway for second phase of repatriation, targeting additional Ugandan nationals still in South Africa, particularly in a region such as KwaZulu-Natal and the Western Cape. Deputy High Commissioner Paul Amulu said the government remain committed to the safety and welfare of Ugandans abroad and will continue supporting those returning to reintegrate into a normal life. The Ugandan People's Defense Force (UPDF) also played a role in supporting the logistic and the security coordination of this operation. Kinshasa in Democratic Republic of Congo, the Ministry of Health in the Democratic Republic of Congo has confirmed that the Ebola outbreak of the Bundibujo strain has spread to the province of Tshopo and Hautule, with a new infection continuing to rise sharply across the country. As of July 1st, 2026, authorities reported a total of 1,460 confirmed cases, including 54 new infections within the past 24 hours. The death toll has reached to 447 people, with 9 additional deaths recorded in the same period. A health officials said the Ituri province remained the epicenter of the outbreaks, accounting for 91% of all confirmed cases. A response team are currently focusing efforts on contact tracing, treatment, and public awareness campaign in the hardest hit areas. Other affected region includes part of North Kivu, such as Beni, Butembo, Goma, Oicha, and Musienene, as well as South Kivu's Miti Muruhesa area. The ministry reviewed that 24 years old woman who died in Niania Ituri is believed to have transmitted the virus to Kisangani in Tshopo province after her body was transported by motorcycle to the city. Authorities also reported a serious security incident this week in Niania, where armed individuals attacked the health facilities, destroying equipment and causing 7 suspected Ebola patients to flee. The incident has raised fear of further spread. A second transition case in Hauti Ule has also been linked to an escape from the same facility who later died. Despite the worsening outbreak, the World Health Organization says there is growing hope following the first experimental treatment trial. WHO Director Dr. Tedros confirmed that a trial using the antiviral drugs remdesivir supplied by Gilead Science began on July 2nd, 2026 in Ituri. He added that the trial will include more than 1,000 patients and the result will guide future treatment strategies against the diseases. The Ebola strain affecting DRC is Bundibujo variant, for which there is currently no approved cure or vaccine. Medical teams are providing supportive care. Treatment symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, fever, and bleeding, with the health experts emphasizing that early treatment significantly improves the survival chances. Health officials also reported that 213 patients have recovered so far, including 21 recoveries in the past 24 hours, as survivors return to their communities under a medical supervision. In a sports, Portugal Ramos scored dramatic 94 minutes win as Portugal defeated Croatia 2-1 in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup, sealing thrilling great victory after Cristiano Ronaldo had area netted from the penalty spot. Ramos, who came on as a second half substitute, rose above 2 Croatian defenders to head home perfectly delivered close from Rafael. Just the match seemed destined for extra time. Croatia, though, they had equalized deep into stoppage time. Truth just scored, but the goal was ruled out after a VAR review confirmed the offside in a build-up involving Mario and Igor. The match had swung back and forth throughout, with Portugal dominating the first half while Croatia struck early in the second. Ivan opened the scoring for Croatia shortly after the restart, finishing move after goalkeeper Diego Costa was beaten from a low close. Croatia believed they had labored their way through Matanovic, but VAR again intervened to ruled the goal out for offsides. Portugal responded with pressure, with Ronaldo seeing a goal disallowed below Reta, converting penalty in the 68th minute after VAR confirmed a foul on Renato Veiga during a corner situation. At 41 years and 147 days, Ronaldo became the oldest player to score in World Cup knockout match. Croatia continued to push forwards, with Matteo forcing two strong saves from Diego Costa, while Petal also came close with chipped effort that was ruled offside. Ronaldo was substituted in 81st minute and appeared visibly frustrated as both sides created great chances in an increasingly tense finish. Just when extra time seemed inevitable, Ramos delivered the decisive moment to send Portugal through the quarterfinal. Portugal will now face Spain in the quarterfinal on Monday at Dallas Stadium, with kickoff set for 3 p.m. Spain lifted the last eight after a dominant 3-0 victory over Australia, with two goals from Mikel and another from Pedro. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.